I don't know if you're watching, but I'm so sorry.
Is this a joke?
For you, keep it safe, isn't it? If you have worked it out, great. If you haven't worked it out, great.
Wow. I mean, sum up right now in one word, how you feeling?
Tired.
I think that's a good word.
Incredible. Obviously the response last night, and I was just chatting to another lady just then, saying that it's a competition that's decided by human beings, English people, like normal human beings, and there was they said there was 1.7 million votes or something last night, and I got the largest share, and it's just incredible. And you look at all the wonderful acts, and I don't have the words to say. I'm just incredibly grateful, incredibly thankful, and I've been given a wonderful opportunity, and I'll do my best for them in the last round now.
So the headline here is human beings have voted.
Yeah,
wow.
As opposed to Martians. I was worried they were gonna vote for the Light Act, because
well, if you're involved,
they're not from the right planet.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I have to ask, just before we get on to anything else, the car driver this morning was very concerned about the goldfish.
Yes.
So, are they okay?
They're absolutely fine. They live in a big tank, and they've been retired after their one only public performance. Their names are Russ and Duncan. If you're interested, and if you ever want to come round, you can meet them. But bring some food. They're hungry. Yeah.
They're actually your goldfish?
They are now. Yeah.
And did you take the helicopter home last night?
No, because I had to travel more modestly and drive home with the other props in my car, and it doesn't fit on the back of my little car.
Russ and Duncan on the front seat.
They were there being held. They were seatbelted in, being held lovingly by our friend. But it was it was just incredible. I'm so happy to get through.
I mean, did you ever dream of this? Because you must have been into magic from a young age.
Yeah, I was about 10. Well, I don't know exactly, but about 10 or 11 when I started. So I'm 31 now. I'll be 32 in August, and it's been my living professionally for the last 11 years. And it's not the sort of thing you ever dream, because you watch it and you think, oh, maybe I could do that. Maybe I'll give it a go. But there's a big difference between those who can and those who do. And just, doing it this year, just met a few people that pointed me in the right direction and helped me out, and to go on and do it, and to get a response like that. Like last night, I no way in the world I thought I'd get through, no way, and I did. So
the humans voted.
They did. We beat those Martians.
And with your wife, has she noticed that you've become a bit of a diva now you're famous?
I was always a diva, and I'd like to think no, because it's not really been that long. It's literally, we did the audition, because you film it, obviously, it's before it airs, then it airs, and the next day we were walking outside, and the bloke was walking his dog, and he stopped and said, I saw you on the telly last night. I was like, oh, okay. And a couple of people, like in Sainsbury's or whatever, were doing the shopping, so that's a bit odd, but it's just lovely, do you know what I mean? People to recognise you for something that you've spent so long working on, and for something that you put so much effort into, and that they like it and they take the time to come and say hello and whatnot. And it's incredible. It's just incredible.
It must be tricky for you because because people must go, do me a trick.
Yeah.
In the middle of the shopping centre.
Sometimes, but to be honest, it's usually if you're out and about in public, people, if I'm doing my shopping or whatever, people they just like a photo or just have a chat or whatever, and that's amazing. And if anyone wants to see a trick, I'll show you a trick. Of course I will. It's like no time at all.
Make this pineapple disappear.
Why not? I'll give it a go. I love pineapple.
Can you do anything in the chair right now? I mean, that's probably put you on the spot, right?
If I could move a fraction over there, I could.
Move.
I need to. Well, no, I'll come back. I'm just going to get you something.
Come back.
You could sign your name for me, just on the handle, just there.
Sign my name.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we know the same one later.
So there you go.
Wonderful.
That's a nice little long one.
Brilliant. Hold it by the prongs for me. Wave it up and down. Takes about 45 minutes usually. Oh, good. Sorry. If you can just rub your name for me, make sure that won't come off. It will eventually, but as for now, that's
no, it's not going to come off.
You see? Brilliant. If you put your feet together for me, hands by your side, we're just going to wave this by the lens. You stay where you are. Just say stop whenever you feel the edge.
Stop.
Perfect. So we'll go again. It's a bigger circle where the lens is bigger bend. Whenever you like, just say stop.
Stop.
Perfect. And of course, the problem with this, people think it's not the same one anymore. That's why we ask for the writing. It's definitely your writing.
Yeah.
Definitely your name.
Yeah.
If we straighten this out, can I borrow your hand?
Yeah.
Imagine holding a drink for me, like a big glass.
Okay.
Good imagination. Squeeze my thumb.
Yeah.
And take my hand out. Just use very soft hands. Lovely. Be honest. Can you feel that twisting around?
Yes, I can.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Because they won't believe you.
I can feel it twisting around.
Okay. Can you see that now? Can you see twisted? Through the middle. The best part about this, if you want it, you can keep it.
Right.
One condition, if you put your hands on your knees for me, when I count to 3,
Yeah.
I need you to blow down the lens of the camera if that's okay.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Last time, wasn't watching when you wrote down. Stand up if that's okay. Are you predominantly right or left-handed?
I'm right.
Can you just point down the middle of the lens for me? All we're going to do is rub very gently just here for me. Rub, rub, rub. Takes a second. If you look at the back, it's going to twitch. It's going to bend upwards. Keep going for me. Rub, 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 rub. That is for you to use at the buffet for lunch later. Keep it safe. Also, look on eBay and pretend Dynamo did that. You'd be.
Is this a joke?
For you. Keep it safe, couldn't it? Modern art, that. Got it.
This needs to go in a museum.
Maybe I'll do that in the final.
Wowzers. And I must ask, everyone's asking it, but what are you going to put a bag in the final? Because you've already had a helicopter.
Yeah.
You've already taken your shoe off.
Yeah.
You found some goldfish.
Yeah, big time.
And you called Alicia a sir.
Yeah,
So
that was the biggest regret of my entire life so far, calling one of the most beautiful ladies in the world a sir. But I hope sincerely that she knows, obviously, that it was the circumstance of just the pressure of being there and doing it. And Alicia's a performer, and I don't know if it's different for her now, because she's made it, she's a star, and she did a performance last night, and I'm sure she still gets a bit nervous. It's not quite the same, I don't imagine, as when you first start, because like everything you get used to it. And I only hope she can see that I was.
Of course she will. Nerves, it's
I'm
fine.
mortified by it, but I'll, until the day I die, I'll be forever apologetic. So I don't know if you're watching, but I'm so sorry. Sorry again.
So what are we going to expect? A Lamborghini, maybe a plane, or?
Well, when I did my audition, I did a trick that we call close-up. It's the smallest thing you can do, basically, in front of someone, and then that was basically the biggest thing. So what I thought I might do for the final is take the best of both worlds and fuse them together and hopefully come up with something that people have never seen before, and then if they like it, vote. If they don't like it, vote anyway. But not for me, vote for others. Yeah, I'll go out, I'll give it my best shot, and then we'll see where we stand on
Brilliant.
Sunday.
And finally, have you got any messages for the people that are criticising what you did last night today? Because some people are saying, "Oh, I've exposed him," this kind of thing.
But of course, with magic, whenever any magician walks out on stage and says, "Hello, I'm a magician," or you see a poster for a show and it says "magician," that person's job is to do something that will inspire you to think. Now, singers will sing and use their music, dancers will dance and they'll use their actions. As a magician, my job and every other performer's job is to do something that will make you think about it. You go away, you might work it out, you might not work it out. I'm not going to tell you, and I'm not going to give you any clues. If you have worked it out, great. If you haven't worked it out, great. The fact is, you've thought about it afterwards, and that's all I want. And if people are sitting there, that, you know, it just shows they care enough about it, which is the highest compliment for someone who does what I do. So, you know, thank you for watching, and if you want to work more of it out, tune in on Sunday, and yeah, let me know what you think.
And have you had much trolling on Twitter or any negative stuff on Twitter?
Of course. Do you know what I mean? That's life. Do you know, everyone has an opinion, and some people are slightly more polite in voicing that opinion. Some people aren't, but that's the way it is. It's like I remember being told years ago: if someone writes something about you and it's nice, read it, treasure it. If they write something about you and it's not nice, don't read it, just measure it. And it's like, as long as they spell your name right, it can only be good. But you know, everyone has an opinion.
Have you been talking to Mr. Cowell?
No, it was Yuri Geller said that. But everyone has an opinion, and you're entitled to it, and that's, you know, part of the privilege of living in a country like this. You get to voice your opinion, and I'd love to hear it either way. Because also, you know, people who say when they, I don't think, well, some people do criticise, obviously, but some people just offer their opinions, and they'll say, well, I've exposed it because you've done this, you've done that, and it's great because sometimes they are right. I'm never going to say, but if they are right, I can use it later, and you know, you're not a fool for making a mistake. You're a fool if you don't learn from it afterwards. So I just try and get better and better, and I just hope less and less people criticise. But even if they don't, even if more and more do, that's your prerogative. And you know, thanks for watching.
Well, doing stuff like this, I cannot fault it. Incredible, mate. Yes. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank
You're
you
going
very
to be
much.
amazing.
Thank you very much indeed. Bye.
Bye.